Our schools aren't teaching us. They're never going to. The government doesn't want us because they want to keep their claws in us and make sure that they control us.
No, that's crazy. I didn't know that they will hold the passports. I knew they closed the borders. I mean, that's big.
Mhm. They were called, so it was basically people who didn't want to get vaccinated, and they were called terrorists, and they were horrible people, and they were like the scum of the earth. And I think they actually said those words. And they said, you know what, if you're going to protest, we're going to freeze your bank accounts. And if you protest and you don't, like, we're not going to give you your passport. We're not going to renew it. You won't get it. And I just thought, what kind of dictatorship and tyranny is that, to say, if I protest what you're doing because I don't agree, which I have a right to do, and you're going to freeze my bank account? You're going to make me stay trapped within the country because I can't travel without a passport? Like, that's not right. Then that's not fair within any country. But I thought Canada, all countries to do this. I thought if Canada's going to do that or threatening to do that, every other country in the world has the potential to do the same.
Yeah, because sometimes we think that's reserved for Asia or China is restrictive, and you're like, oh, they're restricted and controlled by the government. And then the pandemic
Mm-hmm.
happened. You're like, wait, we're in the same. Isn't like the same thing happening over here right now? That
Mm-hmm.
you open your eyes into what really is behind the scenes that we think we're free, but there's this puppet show behind in the background that we don't realize because we're like, well, we're freer than China, but
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't mean that we're fully free.